Welcome back. This photograph is of the River Wey, W-E-Y, near Ripley in Surrey. There are a number of rivers around, in and around Surrey, the Surrey Hills, the River Mole, Cushale, Wandle, and this lovely piece of river. A friend took this particular photograph, so we're going to have a go at it, see what we make of it. It's a very beautiful picture taken in the winter with some green, lovely grassy whoops showing through here, but a nice background. I can't make out, it's a bit of a tangle, but a lot of scope for using the edge of the hake in doing some of those trees. I'll only do an impression of it. Right, so I'll just go back to my board. There we are. Okay. Can I get any larger than that? That'll do. Right, okay. So, I've got my palette keeping moist in the Ziploc bag. So there we are, lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. They're student quality Cotman watercolour, 21ml tubes, very good way to buy it, but they're student quality, they're not that expensive. The 2-inch Ron Manson hake and various other brushes. So I'll wet the paper all over. This isn't too clean, this water, but it's done to others. I like to use a great big pot of water rather than, especially when I'm in the studio, it seems daft not to. So give it a nice soak, then we'll put in some background colours. Okay. So we'll warm the background with gentle wash of raw sienna. I'm not going to draw it out or anything, I'm just going to go straight in with it. I'm going to add a little blush of light red, and then just a bit of a bluey sky, which I'll mix with burnt umber. But keep it on the blue side. I think it's quite a bright day. Right, okay. So we've got to look for the darks and lights on these sort of paintings. The river itself is reflecting the sky. I've made the sky darker than it actually is in the photograph, but that's my license. But you'll find that as the paper grows, you can stretch it out again and reclip it. And that way you don't need to stretch your paper. So I want to give that a bit of a dry. So take your headphones off. I'm not making it bone dry, I just want to take the shine off the paper. So a bit of background, so burnt umber. I'm going to start using more burnt umber. So we'll put in this background here. And get a bit of dry brush in there. And these trees, just hitting high spots of the paper, and also this shows the openness of the lattice work in the trees. There won't be any detail in here, so a bit darker here, so becoming Can't see any greenery in there, so I'll just put in some approximate sort of colours in here. And we're going up here. Right, okay. And as we come round, we've got darkish green, Payne's grey, lemon yellow. Mixture yellows with a bit of sienna, and then a bit of rigger work in here in this bank here. And it's dark in the shadow. Right, okay, that will sort of do for the time being. Oh, shadow here. Right, okay, so far so good. Now we've got some nice yellow light bank coming around here, so a bit of raw sienna, a bit of lemon yellow. Catching the light coming over this bank here, and we'll put some darker greens in there. Sort of a path coming down there, but doesn't really show. I'll put the reflections in later. A little bit of a bank there, a bit of shadow in there. Right, I can go over that in a minute. Now, I want to put some bit of that dry brush burnt umber with the blue coming down here. And we'll just put in a bit of dry stuff here. It's all lost and found here. Don't really know what's going on in here. Just a lot of undergrowth. A bit of yellow in there. Varying the colours. There's a lot of this is going to be covered up. We're getting all different sort of planes in here. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so that will do for the basis of that. I'm going to give another dry, but I'll reclip it first, just to stretch it out a little bit. Okay, just do that one here. You need a lump of cloth to take the excess moisture off your brush. Right, I'll just dry that off, so take your headphones off. Right, with the the rigger, we'll put in some background, bit of detail. It's blue and burnt umber. Oh, we can come up here with. This all dries lighter than when you put it on. Oops, the screen's gone blank, right. Well, nothing really, just giving you an impression that there's a lot going on there. Right, that will do for that. Right, we'll start putting in some of these trees now. So I'm going to use the burnt umber and the blue. I can only do these approximately, I'm just... It's amazing what you can do with this lovely brush. There's lots of this, I have to simplify it quite considerably. And then another one coming up here, a bit darker. Just the blue and the brown. I'll have to do some rigger work on this. Okay, and then we've got one coming up here. A bit of silence while I concentrate on getting some of this in. So you're quite delicate, but it looks random, spontaneous. Right, okay. Let's get this coming over the river. I'll do some dry brush canopies, or at least showing loads of twigs in my shorthand. Okay, there's that one. There've got loads coming up here, so let's put them in. I'll go more blue, I think, with these, just to show a little bit of distance. Great brush for speed work, isn't it? There, we don't want to look like a regiment. goes a long way with this. Bring the hairs of my brush back together. Pull off any rogues. Okay, now we've got a big tree coming up here, so the branches on it go everywhere. Nice bit brown there. Got that going right off the top of the paper. Coming from off stage. Right, let's do a bit of rigger work now. Show a bit of the tangle of these, the ends of these branches and twigs. Just my way of showing it. And loads down the bottom here. Oh, quite loose paint, right? All done with the sides of the rigger. Got to put some heavier stuff in here yet. All nicely dry brushing now. Bit more water. Blue, brown. Oops. Oh. Drop my rigger. A bit carried away here, but I'm trying to show the depth of all this tangle of branches and stuff. Right, then while that's doing, I'm going to put some more strength in there, but I want to just dry off and get the water done. Right, clean water. I will just drag the water down. Oh, lost my picture. Okay, so I want that background to show. Here, be dark on that. But just doing a bit of this, it will hopefully show the sparkle on the water. That's what I'm aiming for. It's just got some bit of that bluey sky. A few ripples. Just a few, a little goes a long way, remember. Right, okay. It's just a little bit hard, really. Right. So I think it's just a little bit too obvious. Okay, now we're going to put in some hard greens, so I'll do it with the rigger. Or shall I? Oh, that's Payne's grey, bit burnt umber, bit of lemon yellow. And then we'll just get this bank in here, all the shadow. Nice little dark in this bottom bit here. Burnt umber, Payne's grey and lemon yellow. And it's all quite dark in here. bits of that in there. Right, okay. Rigger now. Not too much of this. Some down here is coming up from this bank as it sort of pulls its way round. So tempting to overdo all this really, but we could do some of this here. Showing some of these tree trunks, and that is quite dark in there. I can't really see if there's any reflection in there. But we'll just show it. Right, now I want to re-wet that. Off this a bit, I can put in reflection of this tree here. I hope for this exactly where it goes. Right, let's just put in some darker greeny bank. Right, that's what I'm going to do with that. Oh, I know what I was going to do is put some harder twigs and branches up into this. Right, well that's sort of an impression of it. I'll give it a 6 and 7, I'll put it in the mount, we'll have a look at it. My new rigger. Right, let's mine's obviously not as colourful as the photograph. And then, well, there we are. So, it's simple enough, isn't it, really? So there we are. We've got the recession in the background. I think if I was doing it for myself, I would take a bit more time over it, but there's a limit to how long you want to really concentrate without actually winding forward through the whole lot. But hey, I don't think that's too bad. Let's have a look at the photograph. So there we are. So there's the photo. So here's my version of it. So there's plenty of light in the painting, plenty of contrast, nice bit of green in here on this bank and this bank coming around here. The water's a bit bodged, but then hey. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Have a go yourself. Any questions or any comments, come back. Bye bye.